Have you ever heard the phrase, you can't help who you fall in love with? Well, according to a recent Psychology Today article, it's nothing but an excuse. That's right, according to Dr. Mark White, while we can't choose who we catch feelings for, we still have the choice to break it off with that person if we know they're bad for us. He says that many people use the "you can't help who you fall in love with" line as an easy way to excuse bad behavior of the person they're seeing. For example, yeah, he cheated on me, but I love him and you can't help who you fall in love with. Right? That's something, have you heard that before?
Yeah.
Have you said it yourself?
No.
Well, then this is for you. Ladies, do you think that when it comes to the matters of the heart, are we really in control?
I think most of the really difficult decisions that we make depends on 18 inches. Hold on, get your minds out of the gutter. The average person has 18 inches between their mind, between their brain, and their heart. And I think it just depends on how you make decisions. Do you make those decisions?
Biology with Adrian.
It's 18 inches, I swear. The average person, it's 18 inches from your brain to your heart.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, what do you make decisions with? Do you personally make decisions with your brain, or do you make them with your heart? I think that in most situations, you gotta use both, but you still gotta use your brain sometimes.
I know.
I know that we say like, oh, my heart, my feelings. Sometimes you can't go off of everything based on feelings. I'm gonna need some facts.
But sometimes you make it, 25 inches from the bottom to the heart.
Yeah. 18. I think you're right. I think it is 25. I just did it right now. Yeah, it's 25.
Okay.
Yeah, so which are you thinking with?
It really depends on what you're thinking with. So do you agree that like you can't help who you fall in love with? No, it might hurt you to have to leave that person, and it might be heartbreaking, and it might take time, but you gotta make wise decisions in your life, which require you using your head. You can't do everything based off of feelings. Sometimes you gotta do it off of facts.
That's why I disagree with this doctor, because I think what he's referring to is when you think you fall in love. Because real love, even if some people say, I saw her and I fell in love with her the moment you saw her, that's a feeling.
Yeah.
Real love is when there's actually work put into it.
Action.
There's building what solidarity feels like. There's actual commitment, there's monogamy, there's work that you put, and in exchange to see if this person is really a match for you. But I will say this, that don't look back in your history and just go, oh my God, so many people that I thought I fell in love with. Because no relationship goes wasted. If you didn't find what you wanted, you sure as hell know now what you did.
I think just from my personal experience, sometimes your strength can also be your weakness, in the sense that I am a huge, unconditional lover.
Yeah.
So I have fallen for people I shouldn't have. Like, I fall in love with an alcoholic. I've fallen in love with a pathological liar. So I couldn't help who I fell in love with, but I could help who I pursued and who I stayed in the relationship with.
And it hurts to have to walk away.
Yes, and I realized that I had to love myself more to get out of it.
There you go.